Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Yeah, me. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Anything But ASIC, and things are getting wild. Wild. We got Bitcoin starting to step it up again, pushing into that 2,700 territory, like that one guy predicted. We got YouTube creators getting sued. The Fed's printing money, and XRP might get relisted by Coinbase because money. Let's start off. A shout out to Upper Echelon. There you go for making this cyber war video on cyber war and how it's basically a stupid game between people that have too much time on their hands to create financial quote unquote products that we don't need and will not help us in the long run. We just need something to trade for our labor and our time that is stable and is worth the same thing everywhere. We don't need what they're trying to do. We don't need fractional reserve lending and all that good stuff. But that's bank's gonna bank, right? But shout out to Upper Echelon. I don't want to keep this on too long. I don't want to sue me because YouTube creators are getting sued. I haven't watched the full of this video. I watched some ordinary gamers take on it, and yeah, if you were promoting FTX, this is hot news. You were promoting FTX, they're coming after you. And I was like, oh my god, not Jasper Singh and Stephen, whatever his name is. You know what I'm talking about. They're barreling down on it. I guess they're barreling down on it because they know those guys have money. They wouldn't come after me because I didn't promote FTX, and because I typically stay away from anything that has to do with big banking. As you see, that's actually working out for me. Oh man. And because I don't have any money, YouTube doesn't make me any money. I don't have a lot of subscribers or anything like that. But yeah, this is what's going on. It's fresh news. But just look at some markets real quick. CoinGecko, stop my doom scrolling for a bit. Oh man. So look at the market. So take a quick peek at Bitcoin. What the charts did. It didn't seem to slow down since yesterday. It just kept chugging along, up. But it was here earlier. Let's see, it curved out here right about 2,600, where they got the bot trades, sell out and pull it down, and now we're here today. That was yesterday. Now we're here today, and what did I say? $26,353.61. And that was a peak right there a few hours ago. And it looks like Bitcoin's making a return. It's doing good. It's doing very good. As for the rest of the market, the whole market cap of the market's up 4.4%. We'll probably see XRP do something. We'll talk about that later in one of the articles. Dogecoin's up a little bit here and there, but Dogecoin's very close to the percentage in market cap to what Bitcoin has pulled up. Hoping to see a little bit more in Litecoin. Everything else is in slight greens. Slight green here. Of course, your bankers coins, stacks, phantoms, everything, Ponzi scheme, leverage trading, garbage. It's up ridiculously for no reason. Neo 1212. And I don't know if this is going to be a trend, but it might become a trend, considering what's happening in the fiat system banking. Anyways, getting into the articles. Breaking news: U.S. Fed prints 300 billion. Bitcoin price and Ethereum to rally. Money printer still going burr. Because they have to print out 300 billion because the FDIC needs that money to pay people that they owe to the bank, because the FDIC got wiped out by trying to make a lot of depositors whole from the banks that just collapsed. So that's just me predicting. I haven't read this, predicting why they printed this, but they're probably not gonna say that. Uh, Bitcoin and Ethereum prices prepare to rally higher as U.S. Federal Reserve starts printing money with initial $300 billion for banks. The U.S. Federal Reserve balance sheet rises by $300 billion as the central banks start to print money, printing for recurring cash-strapped banks since the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank. Oh, well, I guess I was right. Bitcoin and Ethereum prices have soared higher as a result, with broader crypto market sentiment turning bullish. U.S. Bank borrowed a combined $146.8 billion from the U.S. Federal Reserve. Borrowing at the Fed's discount window rose. They have a discount window? What? Oh, what? Window rose from $4.58 billion in the previous week to $152.9 billion as of March 15th. The Federal Emergency Facility will help banks meet short-term funding needs. The prior all-time high was 111 billion during the 2008 financial crisis. More, the Federal Reserve. Why did they cross that out? Is that crossed out? No, there's actually crossed out. Why did they cross that out? I'm gonna read it anyways. More, the Federal Reserve lent an additional 11.9 billion to the U.S. banks under the new emergency bank term funding program to stop bank runs after the failure of Silicon Valley Bank. In addition, the federal regulators or agencies were provided $142.8 billion to manage the two banks. Cameron Winklevoss, hey, it's Gemini guy, co-founder of crypto exchange Gemini, said he's more bullish on Bitcoin as the U.S. Federal Reserve balance sheet rises by $300 billion. The Fed just gave everyone $300 billion more reasons to buy Bitcoin. Cameron Winklevoss, March 17th, 2023. Oh my God, it is March 17th already. We're just chugging through this month. Meanwhile, BitMEX, a co-founder Arthur Hayes, revealed that U.S. banks are in a deeper crisis. Banks are $2.2 trillion underwater on their bond portfolios, worsening risks, U.S. debt default, and recession. However, he assessed that if anyone can trade this correctly, they can make up for a very profitable crypto bull market. Let me turn this mic down. That chopping's coming back. It's really annoying. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, how did I get that to go away? It wasn't there before. Oh my God, I hate this mic. Anyways, I think it's. I'll figure it out later. Anyways, meanwhile, BitMEX co-founder Arthur Hayes revealed that U.S. banks are in deep crisis. Banks are $2.2 trillion underwater on their bond portfolios, worsening risks of the U.S. debt default and recession. However, he assessed that if anyone can trade this correctly. Oh, I read this. The banking system is so effed. They're sitting at $2.2 trillion bond losses. Long live banking term funding program, the largest bank bailout in history. Bitcoin and Ethereum will see massive price rallies. Their words, not mine, not financial advice. Bitcoin price jumped 6% in the last 24 hours and had 30% in a week, while the price currently trading at $25,847. The 24-hour low and high are $24,431 and $25,443 respectively. However, the trading volume is yet to increase, indicating traders are still anticipating an entry. CoinGap earlier reported that BTC price will move again to 25K and hold above 200 weekly moving average. I'm going to assume that's what that stands for. At 25.3 thousand for a massive upside move. On-chain data and analysis suggest possibilities of a move to 30K. Meanwhile, Ethereum price is also witnessing a massive upside move due to a rise in Coinbase premium and bullish sentiment in the broader crypto market. ETH price is trading at $1,710, up to 4% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum developers have set the Shanghai upgrade for April 12th. So all this is bullish for Bitcoin, but I guess everybody's gonna get stuck on Bitcoin and Ethereum as usual. Not look at Litecoin, not look at Dogecoin. Well, they might look at Dogecoin. Not maybe look at Dash, which is technically better, but besides that, just crypto in general. Crypto in general that can function as a currency that does it better than Bitcoin. And technically, Ethereum's not technically a currency; it's an infrastructure token or infrastructure coin. So can't really comment on that, other than you're supposed to build stuff on it. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be an investment. I guess it works better as an investment than Bitcoin, but you're supposed to build stuff on it. But as alluding to what I was alluding to back at upper echelon, if the cyber war is to be taken seriously, even Bitcoin might not be a threat because you never know when the power might go out or the internet might be cut off to you. Okay, well, that's just my thoughts. But moving on to the next article. Coinbase to release XRP immediately after Ripple win. Here's when. Oh, they're going to look into the crystal ball and try to predict this. If Ripple wins against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and its legal battle, a relisting of XRP token on the largest American crypto exchange, Coinbase, will be one of the biggest stories within the XRP community. In a new interview, Paul Grewal, Chief Legal Officer, COO at Coinbase, has now spoken in detail about the issue and explained what the process of XRP relisting will look like. They did the same thing with Dogecoin, to be honest with you. Coinbase has suspended trading of XRP in January 2021, shortly after the SEC filed its case, and has since kept the token suspended despite vocal demands from the XRP community. In yesterday's interview with Thinking Crypto host Tony Edwards, Greenwald expressed his optimism for a Ripple win, but also stressed that a relisting does not depend solely on the question of a victory at a trial court. Let's see. Coinbase COO sees strong case in favor of Ripple. Greenwald discussed that the U.S. crypto exchange regularly evaluates assets for listing or delisting on our policy. He can also understand the frustration of the XRP community. I know that for many XRP holders, it has been frustrating that they have not been able to trade their assets on Coinbase while the SEC case has been pending, said Greenwald, who went on to say that the SEC has not stopped Coinbase from carefully monitoring the status of the litigation. Like everyone else, Greenwald is eagerly awaiting a ruling, praising the work of Ripple's lawyers in the highest terms. I certainly paid attention to the fact that the defendants in the case have done a masterful job of pushing the SEC and raising serious questions about the SEC's entire theory. Let's see. This also prompted Coinbase to file a amicus brief, I think I said that right, and support several of Ripple's defenses. Ripple CEO Stuart Alderoy, sorry, and the other at the fintech company have done an incredible job, according to Greenwald, which is why he's confident the court's decision will be in Ripple's favor. We'll see that the ACC theories have serious issues. I think the briefing in this case has been excellent, and we are going to find out soon what the trial judges think of the arguments. However, the Coinbase COO also stressed that, in his opinion, the decision of the Southern District Court of New York will only be the first step in a long process. Greenwald believes it is very likely that both sides in the case will appeal, regardless of who wins in court. Prediction much? Foreshadowing? When will XRP be relisted? Uh, on a possible timeline of a relisting after the decision by the trial court, and Greenwald said that it depends on the grounds of the ruling, the judge's legal reasoning, and Coinbase's assessment of whether or not the appeals court will uphold the decision. So a lot is going to depend on the particulars of that court's rules. I know that's not going to be terribly satisfying to some, but we do have a responsibility as a publicly listed company to tread carefully in this area, and with respect to any token that's subject to federal court litigation, Greenwald said. In conclusion, the Coinbase CEO assured that the exchange will immediately litigate the review process as soon as the ruling appears. But I'm very eager as anyone else to see how the court rules, and what I can say, as soon as we have a ruling, we will put it in our process to see if we need to revisit our listings decisions. They want to do it so badly. At press time, the XRP price traded at 37 cents USD, still maintaining its downward trend in the one-day chart. Let's see. So, sounds like Coinbase wants to do it, but they don't want to do it because, reasons. Because they're coming to regulate. Oh no, they're not coming to regulate. They're already regulating. Regulating. Anyways, this is an article I found interesting. Money Protocol Burr, crypto banker coin, probably coming out of the shadows, rising from the dead, and Bitcoin has never been more bullish. And that's it for tonight, folks. And I hope to see you guys more sooner than later. Maybe this might become, something daily. We'll see. Toodles.